I made a mistake. So this is a continuation of the same thing. Now, this one you're going to keep here, and there's going to be this billionaire, then penna, whatnot. It's all going to change. So we're going to go from here. I thought there's a new Harry Potter show. No, it's not. Okay. We'll see if it stops now if I go to this one. It didn't do it before. Nope. Back to the birds. Gold prices. Session timeout. That's good. I won't close that window or, you know, bad things could happen. I could close it on a different one. Let's see. No, it's good. It's still recording. Now we're going to go to... I bet it's going to stop now. I'm going to go here. Gold prices. And it's opening, and it's still going. I'm relatively new to this new screen thing. Gold prices, 100-year historical chart. It's harder to follow, but anyhow, the prices here are based on, well, just read it. They're inflation adjusted as to today's value back in however long it would have been. You notice back here in time, 1915 to... See, during this period you didn't see a lot of fluctuation. You did here in 1933. Who knows what happens, but gold was... People didn't buy gold. As a matter of fact, it was illegal to buy gold. It was illegal, except in jewelry, to own gold. But in 1964, it changed. They made it legal. And then, as you see, prices drop to the lowest. Wouldn't it be nice in 1970 to buy a whole swack of gold, only waiting 10 years and sell it for that price? To sell. Well, let's go back a little bit in time. Around 1975, 1976, I was 16 and 17. You know that, around there, right? The fad of buying gold came in because they were talking about gold going up, and it's a good investment. And so my mother wanted to buy gold. Well, I said, okay, whatever, you know. And I got interested, and I started following it. And there was no, you couldn't see charts like this. There was no, you had to make, decided, I bought some graph paper. And I called the bank every day, rather than relying on the radio. I called the bank every day, twice a day, open and close. So I had 2 little marks per day to see the fluctuating price of gold. So I thought, I had a great idea. I thought, I'll tell my mother when the best time is to sell the gold to buy more. But of course, the price of selling gold, you get less than what you buy it for. That's just the way they do it. It's not a huge amount, but it's enough that can make a difference in selling. You have to take that into account when you buy and sell something. Now, what had happened, she bought it then and waited a while. And at one point in time, I don't think it was this long, but it was in here somewhere. You gotta remember, I was following it every day, and this is going by month. Okay? I was following a daily chart, and I can't go back this far to show you on that 77. It goes back 30 years. No, can't show you that. So, what happened is that I believe she had bought 12 ounces of gold. No, I'm dead wrong. 6 ounces. And what I did was I thought, I said, hey, it's a great idea. I had a way of seeing waves. I told you that. I can see fluctuation. You notice the waves here? Well, you can't see my hand. Up and down, up and down. I don't know how those guys do with the video. You see their face in the bottom corner. I don't know how they do that. And it doesn't matter at this point. So you can see how it's frequency, man. It's a frequency. Up and down, 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 up and down. So it never stays the same. So it's always moving. It's like waves in the ocean. They're always coming in. Well, there's one of the little spikes here, as you can see. I said, hey, it's a good time to sell. And I'm not sure if I did it once or twice. I know I did it once, but I'm not sure if I did it twice. That's pretty bad. But I think I did it twice. So she might have only bought 4 ounces, and then went to 8, and then another 2. Who knows? But at one point in time, I sold the gold at a spike, and not knowing what I was going to do the next day, I thought it still might go up. But that's fine. At this point, if I sell, I'm going to make enough to buy more. I had to wait till it goes down to a certain price, so I know I could be clear of 1 or 2 more ounces, and that's good. That's good, because you're dealing with a small amount. And that's what I did. And I made enough, so I only had to put in, it was less than 100 to buy 2 more ounces. So I put in very little bit of money to get 2 more ounces of gold. And wow, it was great. Then I waited for the next spike, and I waited for the next spike. And then, but on the radio, they kept saying, they had some dummy, gold's going to go to $2,200 an ounce. My mother said, that's what was going to happen. I said, well, look, it may do that, but it's not going to do it right now. It's just not going to go up and up and up forever. Although it does look like that in the chart, but we're talking many, many months. And it was probably in here somewhere where I said, see, it says 2,200 there. But in the terms of 1980, it wasn't 2,200. When I'm saying in that time, I don't know what that would be today. But gold didn't go up as much, and I said, look, it's a good. I think it was 1,800. I don't know. And I said, look, now's the time to sell. And she said, no, it's going to go higher. It's going to go higher. It's going to go higher. And I said, look at the chart. I showed her the chart. I said, look, see the pattern. The pattern makes sense. She could only focus on what the guy on the radio said. She didn't trust me. Because that happens. No offense to her. You can't listen to your heart, you gotta listen to your head. You gotta look at the facts. I said it may not, and gold went down, maybe spiked back up, and then it just started going down and down and down and down and down. And at one point, it was probably at this point here. See where this section is? Here to here. It went lower than what I had bought it for. Maybe over here. Maybe it was in here. Let's not get confused with the date because it confuses me. Just like these prices are, even though they're indexed to inflation. So it was down for a long time. And I got fed up. And I gave up. I said, I'm not going to have anything to do with this anymore. Even though it spiked up there, it went down and down and down and down and down. See, that's when... What was that? Whoa, man. That's when... Should have bought a whole bunch. April 2001. November. So when you were born, November. 451 an ounce when you were born. If in July 2001, I would have put down all of my savings into some gold coin. And just held on to it until, I hate this, until November 2011. Look at the price difference. 1979 to 386. Think how much money it would have made. Of course, I wasn't following it. My life was different and I didn't care. That was a part of my life that was just gone. Now let's go back 20 years. You'll see a better, different chart. Is this monthly still? Yeah, still on a monthly basis. So, I remember when we were at the point where we were selling the old house. Gold started to rise again. And I had a crazy idea. I was driving to work. I remember I was driving over the bridge and they were saying, as a matter of fact, it was the James McDonald Bridge. Totally irrelevant date. But I was driving over the James McDonald Bridge and they said, oh, gold has hit this much. And it's on its way up. I should have went, well, man, rather than, you should sell the house for what we can get and buy a whole swack of gold. That was 2006, I believe. So if we would have held on to it till even that point, sold it, would have gone down, could have bought some more. But as you see, that is a buying and selling thing. See, it went up to 2,065 from 2008 until 2011. In 3 years, it went up You do the math. You'll be able to look at this yourself. This is bookmark 1. 983, actually, 865 to 2065. You do the math. And that was pretty well at the time you left. And then you see the fluctuating patterns. Up and down, always up and down, always up and down, spikes up and down. The waves, man. August 2019. Now we can go ten-year chart. You can even see in the last 10 years, see how it's gone. So, as long as you have the money to buy the gold, you can always profit. Of course, this was what it could have been that year. Who knows? Yeah, this was that 2011. It's not been up there since. Buy, sell. Look, within just a few months. You can always buy a little bit more. Watch it go down, sell. No. Oh, see, that's an easy mistake. That's the biggest mistake people make in business. They buy low and not buy high and sell low. It should be buy low, sell high. Number one thing in business. You can have a lot of fun with this, especially if you're making money. Easiest money ever made. Look at the downward. Look how things went down there. Look how much. And by November, it was 1,000 an ounce. 2015. That was after we had come back from Edmonton. When you could have sold it here from 1,064, we bought it at 1,083. We bought it 1,049. Of course, you're never going to hit it on that number. I always expected, when I thought it's time to sell, I thought it might go up one more day, but it's probably going to start going down. One day or 2 days it might still go up, but I'm not going to count that as a loss because I've already gained, because at this price point, you have to think of price point. At this price point, I'll be able to, when it goes down, because I know it's going to go down, and I know if it keeps going up for a while and say, I screwed up a bit, but I'll still be able to watch it carefully as it goes down. I'll know what I'm doing. You've got to follow the chart. And this buy, maybe sell. No. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. You know, and at this point, 1367. Could have sold some more. Who knows how many ounces you could have had and how many hundreds of thousands of dollars you could have made. Pure profit. This is before taxes, so, okay? Because you're going to get taxed on that. And then you might have, who knows, you might get caught on this spike, but in the downward thing, you say, oh, it's gone down. It's at 1,300 again, that's fine. Buy. So look at these waves, this frequency. of buying and selling. Now, we're going to go to oh God, I can't find it. That's the same one. Well, that's my new video editor. I'm going to try using that because the other one wouldn't work. I forgot if I hit on new window if it'll work. This may end, it may not. If it does, I'll start another one. Oh, it's still going. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. I'm afraid it might die if I hit this point. Still going. Goldprice.org. So you can see today's charts. As a matter of fact, I'll have something in bookmark 2. You can follow the current price by hour. I have it in this tab that goes down, but I'm afraid we're going to lose it. So I'm going to go to I'm going to stop this and go to a different video right now where you can see me and you get a better picture, and I'll basically tell you your task.